It's not him. It's you. Here's why. Let's be honest. Social media has convinced a lot of women that knowing the language of healing is the same as being healed. We become fluent in self awareness, but allergic to change. We follow the voices that make us feel right about the cause of our pain, not the ones that challenge us to do better. We confuse validation with growth. And the more we agree with people who confirm our perspective, the less we notice how our patterns keep repeating. We've learned the terms, boundaries, triggers, feminine energy, emotional safety. We've listened to the podcast, we've saved the Instagram quotes, and we can name our attachment styles like it's our zodiac signs. But let's be real. Having more words for our wounds doesn't mean we've stopped living from them. We've just learned how to sound self aware while staying stuck. You say you want a man who protects and provides, but you flinch and get offended when he offers help. You say you want a man who leads, but you fight to stay in control. You say you're ready for peace, but you keep choosing chaos because calm feels unfamiliar. Sorry to break it to you, sis, but the problem isn't all men. The problem is your nervous system still confuses love and fear. And here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Real change takes time. It takes at least 6 months of consistent behavior before a new pattern becomes muscle memory, and about a year before your old habits stop trying to drag you back to what's familiar, even when what's familiar was making you miserable. So if your healing only lasts until you're triggered again, you're not growing. You're just more educated, rehearsing the same story and the same patterns over and over again, but with better vocabulary. Here are 3 real examples of what actually doing the work looks like. Number 1, I say I want a man who leads and takes initiative, but I used to micromanage everything, telling him the better route, double checking what he ordered, and redoing tasks after he did them. But in the last 90 days, I've practiced letting him decide without stepping in, holding my tongue when I want to correct him, and learning to feel safe when I'm not the one making the final decisions. Number 2, I say I want to feel chosen, but I used to play the chaser, texting first every time, initiating every plan, and over explaining just to prove I was worth choosing. But in the last 90 days, I've stopped worrying that silence means rejection and started giving space to see who actually shows up, not just who enjoys being pursued. Number 3, I say I want to live in my feminine energy, but I used to fill every hour, carry every load, and turn down help even when I was exhausted. But in the last 90 days, I've practiced saying yes when support is offered, leaving things undone without panicking, and remembering that rest is a form of self-care and not a weakness. So you say you've done the work. So you're not putting up with a man who also hasn't done the work. But if you truly have done the work, then your energy should feel different both to you and to those around you. You should feel more relaxed, more receptive, and more magnetic, not harder, louder, and more guarded. If you still can't receive love without resistance, if you still feel safest when you're in control, then sis, it's not him, it's you. But that's good news, because if you're the pattern, you also have the power to break it. If you're ready to stop living in masculine overdrive, because let's be honest, it's exhausting, and if you're ready to start embodying your authentic energy, download our free workbook, Survival to Serenity. This free workbook helps you release control, soothe your nervous system, and return to the soft power that attracts safety, connection, and love. To download your free copy, go to couplesdevelopment.com and click on Survival to Serenity on the menu.